Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. We're gonna go right into it. A lot of people asked about Genesis and why I use Genesis on my pulse rifle. I kind of like it there, and yeah, I'm gonna go through the breakdown of it. All right, Genesis, what does it do, what it does not do, and blah blah blah. Here we go. Genesis, breaking a combatant's shield with this weapon fills his magazine from reserves. Right, so that means you can break any shield. If you use this solar gun and you shot an arc shield and it came off, your mag will be fully loaded. If you shot a void shield and it came off, it'll be fully loaded. Now it has this thing, which is basically the next part of this trait or this perk. Energy weapons regen ammo on hits when matching the damage type to the combatant shields, meaning it can't be a kinetic gun that has Genesis, it won't work. It can't be a heavy, doesn't matter. If you have your grenade launcher, your favorite LMG, your favorite rocket launcher, the only thing that's gonna happen is the first part. When you break the shield, your weapon is loaded. All right, what does this mean? I'm going to demonstrate that here. I'm gonna be using my Arctic Haze that has Genesis on there, and we're going to, you know, shoot this wizard here who has a solar shield, so I can kind of show that off. All right, I'm using the auto rifle because I feel like the pulse rifle will probably take the shield off too quick, and I kind of want to show how I'm getting ammo back. So if you match the shield, you will get ammo back. So if I shoot this wizard, you can see that I shot the wizard and I got my +2 back. Every shot that goes in gets put back into my mag. You saw that, right? Now, if that wizard's shield was void, I'm not getting any ammo back. But when I break the shield, I would have my full mag up. You can see here once again, you see that? I got my ammo back. Now, let's say that I like waste a bunch of ammo. Let me go down to like 20 or something, 22, all right? If I break this shield, my gun is going to be fully loaded. You see that? Let's back up to 55 because I shot 2 after. So that's what Genesis does. Now you pair this with maybe a disruption break weapon, or even, for me, I like a Vorpal, because when it comes to champions, when you take off a shield, your gun gets loaded. So having a pulse with Genesis on there, aka my Stars and Shadow, because a lot of people ask about this, why do you like Genesis on it so much? This season, pulse rifles have barrier, and if I break the shield on a barrier knight, a barrier servitor, I switch to my, either my heavy or my sniper. I do damage, and when I go back, if the shield is up again, I don't have to worry about reloading my gun, especially on Stars and Shadow where the reload is not the greatest. And yes, when my mod, JK Pessy the asshole, said, oh, there's a reload thing for pulse rifles. What if you're running maybe 2 things, right? In that section. Do you always want to run a reload and not have fastball? So that might be the issue there too. But yes, this perk is really nice. Another thing that we kind of brought up was like, what about snipers or special ammo weapons? It is really nice on wave frames. I believe we have a void and a solar wave frame. The Mars retribution is going away, but if you get the one from this season, it's void. You shoot it, you break a shield, it's automatically reloaded. So that's it for Genesis, and I just wanted to implement that. And then we're gonna go into Left from Gold, another perk that I've been using that a lot of people ask about. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're gonna talk about another perk here that I use that people ask about as well. It's called Left from Gold. At first, when I got this sniper, I wasn't a huge fan of it, right? I wasn't a huge fan of the sniper. I was like, darn it, I want me a reconstruction Vorpal sniper because my weapon kind of gets, reloaded over time, and I'm still going after that role. But I have gone into this area where I actually love this role now. Why do I love this role? We can kind of break this down. All right. There's something on our artifact this season. It's called Spores of War. When you defeat a champions by using a finisher, you get heavy ammo for you and your fire team. this basically allows me to not have to worry about having special. That means that whenever I make heavy ammo, when I do a finisher on a champion, I also get special. The cool thing about this is that it gives me 5, and since 5 is basically more than a third of my overall that I can hold 18, right? So let's say I got rid of, I'm just gonna get rid of a bunch of shots here, right? Knowing that I can basically have special off of heavy drops, and knowing that if I do a finisher on a champion, I am going to get that special, makes it to a point where I know that I'm always gonna have ammo when it's needed. And then that's besides the special ammo drops that's gonna drop for me during the nightfall. So perfect example here, we're gonna do damage to this knight here, and then I'll hit him with a finisher. All right, so now I finished him off. There are 2 bricks of ammo there. Let me just say this, if your heavy's full and you walk over it, you're not going to proc less from gold. Someone also asked that earlier. Oh, you can't have full ammo, I can't get, my ammo. But if I use 1 and I go pick this up, you can see that I got +5, right? So that's, doesn't matter like the number breakdown or anything like that. 5 special ammo shots is freaking awesome, especially for a sniper. And I run snipers a lot in GMs. Now, let's say that there's a bunch of champions in the room. Easy. It means I'm gonna have a lot of special, right? That also allows you to be more aggressive. The more special ammo you have, the more aggressive you can be on these champions, the more you can kind of push. And as you can see, as I picked up, I have 16 ammo. So this roll is actually not a bad roll to have. So if you happen to have one in your vault, definitely keep it. It's a good thing that I kept it, because I never got like the reconstruction Vorpal roll, and I've come to basically appreciate this roll here. I love tactical mag on there because it goes up to 4 and the mag size, and having these 2 is just freaking awesome. It's been an eye opener. So left from gold is a good perk to have, especially if you're running Spoils of War this season. So there you go.